What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I lost my original intro footage to this, so I'm refilming intro footage. So of course this is after the install, so I'm not going to show the driver's side because that's the Fender that I replaced. But I wanted to show it off of the car so you have a better perspective of where all the mounting points are at to get it off. Because in the video I'm like close up on it, so you know. But anyway, to start, under the hood there's these three up here, and then also behind the bumper inside the fender where there's these three that connects the bumper to the fender, and then this one to the subframe, which you don't have to take that one off. I did because it was a lot easier, but you can take it off from here on the other side and just remove the fender from there. Then there's four more on the bumper right there, and then you got these which are going to be behind the door. So that one, that one, that one, and this is probably the hardest one to get to, these two right here, because they're behind the side skirt right there, which I didn't take mine off because mine was damaged and I'm going to be replacing it later. So you'll see how I did it in the video basically. So anyway, let's get right into it. Careful that you don't strip any of these, because that happened to me once already. Can't really see. I'm gonna have to use both hands for this one, yo. All right, we got all those out. So you just want to take this hood cable out, and you can see the front part is pretty loose now. So now we got to do the inside bolts. And this is another T30 bolt right there. Forgive me for the focus. Then there's going to be two more bolts up here. Bolt that one. And then there's another one that you can't really see, but I'll show you on here. It's these two right here. This one, and then there are two at the very bottom. But those two are behind this, so we're gonna have to loosen this and try to get behind there without taking everything off, because see if we can see them. It's let me turn you around. It's these two bolts right there. All right, next we gotta remove this foam to get to the inside bolts. So we're gonna have to take this off right here, and that's a T25. Take that off, and I'm gonna pull that from behind here. And there's one more up there. I don't know if you can see it right there. And that's connecting that this vacuum reservoir to you just kind of carefully pull down on it. Because you don't want to tear it or anything. Pull all the way out. And then you can see the other bolts from that we were looking at from the inside. So it's this one, and then the other one is up there. So I'm gonna have to get this one in. Might have to move this out the way to get to that one. So let me, I'm gonna have to use two hands. All right, you guys. All right, I'm gonna have to move this vacuum reservoir out the way. So you're gonna have to move these to the side, and you see right there, it's another T25 right there. Might be a T20. But I'm gonna have to take that off so this will come down, and then we can get to that last bolt right there. All right, now that we got this out the way, you can get to that upper bolt up there. I already loosened it a little bit. It's got paint on the back of it, so I'm gonna put the tool on this for a second, because it gets hard to turn. All right, so the last two bolts are these, and also you're gonna have to unplug your light. So you just pull it out, literally. So looks like we're gonna have to, let me see how to unbolt this. So we're gonna have to unbolt this somehow so we can get to those two bolts right there. So let me see how to do that. All right, you can see what's happening. This is torn. This was already torn. So I'm gonna end up having to replace this whole thing anyway. So I'm trying to minimize any damage to it. So anyway, behind that, there's this little cap. And once you get this cap out, you can see the bolts behind this, but you're gonna have to get like a skinny, let me see here, like a skinny ratchet between that to get those two out. So let me make sure I got the right size. And let me try to get through there. All right, there's another bracket behind here, you guys. And one bolt goes to there from the inside. That one you saw me take out from the inside. And then there's two right there. You can see the holes for them right there. Then it has these two clips that clip in to the back of this fender extension right here. And then that just clips out like that. You can pull it out away from it. And last thing is taking the, you guys forgive me, I only got two hands. Taking the two 230 bolts out. And like I said, I'm only doing it like this because I'm gonna be replacing this anyway, but you guys will want to take this whole thing off so you don't damage it. But mine was already damaged, so I'm doing it like that. So this thing should be, might have to open the door. And that's it. Clean takeaway after that. See if you can see the dents. Because this car is silver, you can't really see them sometimes, but I got one there, and there's a slight crease up here somewhere, but this is where someone like backed up, man. I didn't see who did it, but someone backed up. And if you saw in the headlight video that I did, that fender was really sticking in. So, you know, every time that I've tried to do the headlight, I was able to push it in a little bit, and I hammered it out, made it look better, but I just want to replace the whole thing and get it done with. So I'm gonna vacuum some of this old leaves and stuff out, and then put the bumper back on. So, not gonna bore you guys with putting it back on. Just basically the reverse of removal. And I'm gonna put the bumper back on, and then we'll see how everything looks. One more thing, you guys, if your washer bottle is leaking because there's a little gasket that goes in here, this one's for the headlights and this one's for the windshield wipers. There's another one right there, 2 O-rings going there. If it's leaking, now is a good time to do that, because it's easy to get to them right now. I thought I was having a leak, but it must have been leaking from here. So the new bumper has a better O-ring on that part, because I just filled this up and it's not leaking now. You know, aside from when I pulled that out, some water leaked down, but I guess the leak was coming from here. So if I did get another gas, so I'm probably gonna replace it anyway. So I got the fender back on, came out pretty good. The hardest thing though was getting the bumper lined up, because you know, you have to have, it's still not perfect. You can kind of see right here, this is sticking out a little bit. But it's like when you get one side, the bumper tries to push this way. Then we try to get that side, it pushes that way. So, but I might be upgrading the intercooler soon. So I'll probably, you know, make a finer adjustment when I do that. But came out pretty good, I like it. Glad I got everything off, because I just saw that my pads are low. So you kind of see the top part up there, this right there. Probably like a quarter away or something like that, but it's about time to change them. So I ordered EBC yellow stuff pads, which are a step up from the red stuff pad. The EBC yellow pads are like a track pad that can be driven on the street. So they're a little more aggressive. So I'm planning to take this in my A6 to Irwindale soon, and to Big SoCal Euro and race them. I'll probably have to have somebody drive one of the, I might have the previous owner drive this one. He's a pretty good driver. So probably have him drive this for the Big SoCal Euro or something, while I take the A6, or vice versa. And then we'll get out there and do some of the drag races at Big SoCal Euro. Or probably at Irwindale too, so be on the lookout for that. I'm gonna get the wheels back on the car, and then I'll back the car out in the sunlight so you can see how everything looks all together. Because I know when I did the headlight video, I did it here in the garage, kind of shaded, so you couldn't really see how everything looks like in the daylight. All right, so let me get the wheels back on, and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, here it is with everything back on. We ended up getting some overcast, so it got a little darker out. As you can see with the LEDs lit, fenders on. But of course, you see, I might have to deal with the hood next, but it came out pretty good. I like it. So I guess it's gonna be it for this video, y'all. think next, like I said, I'm gonna try to color sand and polish the hood, and then I'm gonna be adding some of my badges on the car. I might add that Quattro badge that you saw and put that on the bottom, across the bottom, and then my Cut by Cashy badge on here. I'm gonna be putting that on next too. Then I got a few other things coming for the car, smoke LED side markers and some other stuff on the interior coming up. So let me know what you guys think. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.